It is a pleasure to welcome you to our school's inter-house music competition. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our judges, Mr. Stuart Bauer and Mrs. Joy Bauer from Hebron School, Ooty, our president, Mr. Jacob Thomas, senior vice president, Mrs. Sarah Jacob, and members of the academic council.
Mr. Stuart Bauer studied French horn at the Royal College of Music while earning a degree at London University. In 1978, he co-founded the Orchestra of Opera North in Leeds and later freelanced with top UK regional orchestras. Since 2007, he has worked as a Trinity College London music examiner worldwide, also training examiners and contributing to syllabus planning. After moving to India in 2015 as head of instrumental studies at Good Shepherd International School, he and his wife, Mrs. Joy, later taught in Rwanda and since 2022 at Hebron School in Ooty, where Mr. Stewart also continues to examine. Recently, he directed Hebron School's production of Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. We extend a hearty welcome to you on this great occasion.
Mrs. Joy Bauer studied music at Exeter University and completed a postgraduate violin performance course at the Royal College of Music. She played professionally with Opera North and other UK orchestras before becoming a successful violin teacher, with many students achieving high distinctions and joining prestigious youth ensembles. After teaching at Good Shepherd International School 2015 to 2017 and a school in Rwanda, she has spent the past 3 years teaching part-time at Hebron School while continuing to perform on violin and viola. We welcome you to this special evening celebrating the power of music and orchestral artistry. On behalf of Good Shepherd International School, we extend a warm welcome to Mr. Stuart Bauer and Mrs. Joy Bauer.
Waiting in the wings are some ingeniously arranged pieces of music which would be conducted by our students for the first time in the history of JSIS. Instead of having teachers take charge, we handed the baton to our very own students. We identified those with advanced musical skills, both in performance and theory, and put them through an intensive conducting program. This was no easy task. Conducting isn't just about standing in front of a group and flailing your arms like you're trying to swat a fly. It's an art form, a discipline, and most importantly, a true form of leadership. Our student conductors, with limited time at hand, learned to interpret music, communicate their vision, and guide their ensembles with clarity and confidence. They also looked at various techniques like timing, expression, and ensemble management, amongst others. It was a rigorous journey that demanded patience, discipline, and a serious willingness to step outside their comfort zones. First up, we have Springhouse performing Canon in D major.
Johann Pachelbel's Canon in D major is one of the most beloved and recognizable pieces of Baroque music. Composed in the late 17th century, this work is built on a simple yet beautifully structured canon, where a single melody is imitated and layered by multiple voices. Accompanied by a steady, repeating bass line, the piece unfolds with a graceful and flowing progression, creating a sense of elegance and timelessness.
Though originally written for 3 violins and continuo, Canon in D has been arranged for countless instruments and ensembles, making it a staple in weddings, celebrations, and classical music repertoire. Its serene and uplifting quality continues to captivate audiences centuries after its creation. Let's welcome Springhouse with a heartfelt round of applause.
That was truly sublime and definitely calls for another round of applause. The Spring House Orchestra was conducted by Pratham Hardik Cheda of grade 11. Next up is Summer House. The Can-Can is a fun, fast, and exciting piece of music by French composer Jacques Offenbach. It was written in 1858 for his operetta Office in the Underworld. Today, it is famous as the music for the high-kicking can-can dance often seen in French cabarets like the Moulin Rouge.
The music is very quick, creating excitement and energy. The rhythm is clear and steady, making it easy to dance to, and the catchy tune is easy to recognize and remember. This lively music has become a symbol of fun and celebration, often heard in cartoons, movies, and commercials. Let's offer a thundering round of applause to Summer House. What a scintillating performance! The orchestra was conducted by Hirav Kangad of grade 9. In the wake of Summer House is Autumn House, here to perform Legend. Legend is an epic and powerful piece for young concert bands, perfect for students towards the end of the first year or moving into their second year of playing. Written in C minor, it begins with a majestic and commanding introduction before launching into an intense and energetic section that keeps both players and listeners on the edge of their seats.
Every instrument gets a chance to shine, making it a thrilling ensemble experience that builds confidence and musicality. From bold and regal to driving and intense, the piece feels like the soundtrack to an epic journey. The shift from slow and dramatic to fast and aggressive makes it exciting to play and hear. Every section, woodwinds, brass, and percussion, gets an important role, keeping all musicians involved. It is perfect for practicing dynamics, articulation, and rhythm, helping students refine their technique. Please put your hands together and offer an enthusiastic round of applause for Autumn House.
What a dynamic display by Autumn House. The Autumn House Orchestra was conducted by Saket Sanjeev Pethankar of grade 11. Now we have Winter House. Rondo for Band is a great fun piece for developing a band, in our case, an ensemble. It is composed in the most basic rondo form, following an ABACA pattern. This means the main theme keeps coming back with different melodies in between. The Winter House arrangement is slightly different, and we challenge you to identify the various sections.
The piece continually returns to a catchy and syncopated main theme. In the non-A tutti sections, smaller groups of instruments get a chance to shine, like the woodwinds and low brass. This makes it a fun and dynamic piece to play.
Give a big hand for Winter House. That was an amazing performance. The Winter House Orchestra was conducted by Satej Rahul Jadhav of grade 11.
Get ready for an exciting and energetic musical experience as the Indian Music Choir brings to life three popular Bollywood songs, each filled with melody, rhythm, and vibrant spirit. The performance begins with Ishq Hai by Anurag Saikia, a song that beautifully expresses deep emotions through its soulful tune and heartfelt lyrics. The smooth and flowing melody creates a soothing yet powerful atmosphere, drawing listeners into its enchanting charm.
Second comes Chaya Chaya by A.R. Rahman, a song that has remained a favorite for years with its lively beats and uplifting energy. Inspired by Sufi music, this song combines strong rhythms with an unforgettable melody, making it impossible to sit still. The blend of traditional and modern musical elements adds to its charm, making it a true celebration of movement and joy.
The performance concludes with Ghungru by Vishal and Shekhar, a stylish and upbeat song that perfectly blends contemporary music with classic Bollywood flair. The groovy beats and smooth transitions create an exciting and dance worthy mood, making it the perfect finale to this musical journey. With a mix of deep emotion, powerful rhythms, and captivating melodies, this performance promises to keep the audience engaged and entertained from start to finish. Please welcome the Indian Music Choir with enthusiastic applause.
रोशनी ही रोशनी है चार सू जो चार सू इश्क है ये इश्क है इश्क है ये इश्क है जो छुपा है हर नजर में हर तरफ
The Indian Music Choir was conducted by Mr. Vishnu Chandran.
This is a night of high energy music, electrifying performances, and pure rock and roll. Tonight, we bring you the Inter House Rock Band competition, where our four houses are ready to battle it out on stage. Guitar strings blazing and drum beats shaking the ground.
Each house has chosen a legendary rock anthem that represents their spirit, style, and attitude. This isn't just a performance, it's a showdown of passion, power, and pure musical talent. The stage is set, the amps are cranked up, and the excitement is off the charts.
So let me ask you, are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rock? That's what I like to hear. Let's kick off this epic night with our first band. First up, we have Springhouse, bringing us a song that has been an anthem of resilience for years, The Middle by Jimmy Eat World.
This track is all about pushing through self doubt, finding your confidence, and realizing that you are exactly where you need to be. It's the kind of song that reminds us to keep going, no matter what. And if there's one thing Springhouse is known for, it's perseverance and positivity.
So, get ready for some infectious energy, a chorus you can't help but sing along to, and a performance that will set the bar high. Make some noise for Springhouse.
To run yourself off, yeah. It's only in your head to feel left out or looked down on. Just do your best, everything you can. Don't you worry what they tell themselves. You're away. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, no, they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own, so don't buy it. Live right now, just be yourself.
electrifying performance. Well done, Springhouse. Up next, it is time to turn up the volume with Summer House, rocking the stage with a Green Day classic, When I Come Around.
Summer House is all about confidence, charisma, and owning the stage, and this song fits them like a glove. With its laid back attitude, punchy guitar riffs, and rebellious energy, it's a reminder to go after what you want without hesitation.
And let's be honest, what's a rock night without a little punk spirit? So get ready for gritty vocals, powerful beats, and pure summer house swagger. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Summer House.
I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out on the ground. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now. You dry your whining eyes. I'm just roaming for the moment, seizing my vibe, 'cause you don't get so upset. You've been thinking about the chance. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. I heard it all before, so don't knock on my door. I'm a loser and a user, so I don't need no accuser to try and slap me down, because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that your self-doubt means nothing was ever there. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
What a fantastic performance. Now, we enter a darker, edgier realm of rock as Autumn House brings us their rock version of the legendary Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics.
This isn't just any version. It's a bold, intense, electrified, and somehow pajama-infused take on the song, filled with haunting melodies, deep bass lines, and powerful guitar distortions. If spring and summer brought the energy, autumn is bringing the mystique and attitude.
So if you love edgy, powerful, and hypnotic rock, this one's for you. Don't be fooled by the pajamas, they're still full of energy. Get ready to be blown away by Autumn House.
dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. I said hold your head up. Moving on.
That indeed was a performance that swept us off our feet. And finally, closing the show with a full-blown, high-voltage rock anthem, we have Winterhouse performing Rock the Night by Europe.
This song isn't just a performance. It's a celebration of music, life, and the thrill of the moment. It's the kind of song that demands air guitar solos, headbanging, and pure rock and roll madness.
Winterhouse is here to own the night, own the stage, and leave you all wanting more. So get ready for soaring vocals, electrifying instrumentals, and a performance that will shake the roof of this place.
Check.
I've gone through changes, I've gone through pain, but there's not enough reason for me to go insane. I know the feeling, just when it grows. I made a range up from my head down to my toes. You know it ain't easy running out of trail. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa, you want to rock now, rock tonight, till early in the morning light. Rock now, rock tonight. Whoa, whoa, shake it. Rock now, rock tonight. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock tonight. Whoa, whoa, yeah. I know my limits, just what it takes. When things ain't good enough, I just pull the brakes. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes so tough. But just my one thing here, I can get enough. You know it ain't easy running out of this. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa, you want to rock now, rock tonight, till early in the morning light. Rock now, rock tonight. Whoa, whoa, rock now, rock tonight. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock tonight. Whoa, whoa. Rock now, rock tonight. Rock now, rock tonight. Rock now, rock tonight. Rock it. You know it ain't easy running out lot of trails. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa, you want to rock now, rock tonight, till early in the morning light. Rock now, rock tonight, whoa, whoa. Sing it. Rock now, rock tonight. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock tonight, whoa, whoa. Rock tonight, till early in the morning light. Rock now, rock tonight, whoa, whoa. Sing it. Rock now, rock tonight. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock tonight, whoa, whoa. Rock it!
That performance indeed rocked the night. Now that we have borne witness to the talent of our students, it's time to get a taste of what the teachers of the music department have in store for us. The music department will be performing The Chicken by Pee Wee Ellis.
Originally composed by saxophonist Pee Wee Ellis, The Chicken is a cornerstone of funk and jazz fusion. First recorded by James Brown in the late 1960s as a B-side, the piece later gained fame as an instrumental standard, particularly in the hands of legendary bassist Jaco Pastorius.
With its tight, syncopated groove and infectious bass line, The Chicken embodies the essence of funk, blending jazz harmonies with irresistible rhythmic drive. The simple and dynamic melody of the tune provides a perfect framework for improvisation, making it a favorite among jazz and funk musicians. Whether in a small combo or a big band setting, The Chicken never fails to get heads nodding and feet moving. Put your hands together for the music department of GSIS.
Give it up for Mr. Joseph on the bass. Mr. Yadash on the keyboards. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. John. Give it up for Mr. Rodell Celestia.
What an incredible lineup of performances. Each house brought something unique. Spring House, their energy and positivity. Summer House, their punk and rock swagger. Autumn House, their edgy and hypnotic vibes. And Winter House, their full-blown rock explosion.
A huge round of applause for every single musician who took the stage tonight. Now, while our judges deliberate, I want to hear from you. Which band rocked the hardest tonight?
We'll be announcing the winners tomorrow. But no matter who takes home the trophy, one thing is for sure. Rock and roll is alive and loud in this school. Thank you all for being such an incredible audience. Keep the music alive and never stop rocking. We now request our esteemed judges, Mr. Stuart Bauer and Mrs. Joy Bauer, to share their thoughts.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we just had a fantastic time up in the judges' box there. We haven't had much to deliberate. We agreed on most everything. Now then, I've only got 5 minutes, so I'm going to launch straight into the remarks. The headlines is that what we have heard this evening should be judged against the backdrop of a seismic improvement on when we visited 3 years ago. That means the standard of the music department has just gone higher and higher, and I want you to give them, the music teachers, a round of applause. Generally, there was some very secure playing, excellent sense of performance. It's all important, and the way that you present things here at Good Shepherd is second to none, I tell you. The consistent standards, the well-trained students, the standard exceeded my expectations. The issue I thought might arise just didn't, because it was such a high standard. However, I'm going to give you feedback on each of the acts because there's good points and there's things which we should think about, ways we can improve. And I think the adjudicator should always be honest about these things. Legend, Autumn House, very well presented. A solemn start was followed by an energetic and purposeful faster section. There were a few lapses of intonation. That means the tuning just lapsed a little bit, but accuracy was very reliable. There was some lovely crisp percussion playing, lots of momentum. It was a thoroughly convincing, and that's what the word we want to see here when we talk about music. It's got to be convincing. We need to be convinced that this was a great choice of piece. There's good balance too. So well done, Autumn House with Legend. Winter with Rondo. As ever, very well presented. The opening was atmospheric with a great use of percussion. The main section of the tempo was energetic with lovely crisp percussion playing. Your percussion playing here is really excellent and your teachers are excellent. We have so much respect for them. The balance in the rondo was sometimes a little lopsided. The ensemble, that means the ability to play absolutely together, just lost a little neatness. Now, my remarks are actually should be taken in the context of all four pieces in the symphony were separated by just 1 mark each. The standard was excellent. Right, we move on to Springhouse and the canon. This was beautifully prepared. It was well conducted. By the way, I want us to give a huge round of applause to the 4 conductors for the symphony because they were fantastic. So the canon, the ensemble was tight with firm rhythmic underpinning, which was very important. As the complexity grew, you remained in technical control with secure intonation and a high degree of accuracy. My suggestion is that you use the dynamics a little bit more creatively to create build and climax. This is all part of the general expression of the piece, and this could have been improved upon. The can-can was also very well presented. It had momentum. I thought I would be standing here asking them to play it faster, but the tempo was great. The balance with the percussion and the piano was just a little heavy. That means they overbalanced, it was just a little loud, and the acoustic instruments weren't allowed to project. There was some brass, there's some strings there. But there was some generally accurate playing with some rhythmic vitality, 1 or 2 little smudges of accuracy, but it was conducted with security and aplomb. We've talked about the conductors. So that concludes my remarks on the symphony. There are some great compliments there for them all. There are some ideas for how they can improve, and I think that's what we should be looking to see when we adjudicate these things. So let's now move on to the rock bands. Again, the rock bands were so much in advance of what we had here 3 years ago. I don't know whether my memory's dim but I don't think it is. There's so much energy, so much enthusiasm, so much momentum. So, Springhouse. Springhouse played with great energy. The balance, however, is always an issue, and it's often difficult to hear the words clearly when you have a bass guitar and the rhythm guitars playing with a lot of bass and a lot of mid-range EQ. And I think that I'd like them to think about that, about the clarity of the words, because in actual fact the vocalists were really good across the board. I appreciated the inventiveness of the guitar solo. Well done. With so many in the group, it would have been nice, and this is Springhouse, it would have been nice to see a little bit more movement, a little bit more dance moves going on, to just engage the eye as well as the ear. And that's just my little comment upon that. Summerhouse, the vocalists were excellent, particularly the male vocalist. But they were sometimes eclipsed by the bass guitar and the rhythm guitar sonorities. It was just a little bit heavy on that side. These are not criticisms, these are suggestions, these are things for you to think about to make the performance even better. Clarity in the guitars and bass sometimes lost, but the drums were great. There was a great guitar break and it was very, very well presented. Thank you so much. Autumn House, Sweet Dreams. Great opening with great effective distorted guitar. Well done. The vocalists were both very strong. Once again, we need to listen to the low and mid-range EQ in the guitars and the bass because clarity can be lost. Listen, use your ears when you're actually thinking about the balance. Have somebody sitting out there. Can they hear the words effectively? I mean, I think it might be our age, but we do like to hear the words effectively. The tom-toms are great, well done. Some very accurate playing with good intonation. That means the tuning was good, and the tuning was good across the board. Generally in symphony, more specifically in the rock bands, it was terrific, well done. Winter, Rock the Night was a real treat, lots of energy. Very competent performance from everybody on stage. Strong vocals, mostly heard. What we said about the balance also applies, but there was some fabulous guitar playing. Well done to you guys in Winter House. It was a very polished performance. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the remarks for the adjudicators. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Now, I would like to call upon our girls' school captain, Kaina Golia, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening, Mr. Jacob Thomas, President, Mrs. Sarah Jacob, Senior Vice President, Student and Staff Welfare, respected judges, dedicated teachers, excited parents, and my fellow students. As we draw the curtains on this exhilarating inter-house symphony and rock band competition, it is my distinct honor to propose the vote of thanks. I must say that it has been a fabulous evening, to say the very least. We have witnessed an extraordinary display of talent, creativity, and passion that has truly enriched our school community. First and foremost, I would like to extend my hearty gratitude to our esteemed judges, Mr. Stuart Bauer and Mrs. Joy Bauer, for their invaluable time and expertise. Your discerning ears and thoughtful evaluations have added immense value to this event. On behalf of the Good Shepherd family, I would like to invite you to accept a small token of our appreciation. A most heartfelt thank you goes to our dedicated music department, whose unwavering support and training have made this competition possible. Your commitment to nurturing our talents and fostering a spirit of healthy competition is commendable. Additionally, without your support, it would not have been possible to have our orchestras conducted by students, which in itself is a great feat. The Indian Music Choir was simply on point with their melodious singing and thoughtful selection of songs. I must also congratulate the teachers' performance, for it truly kept the audience on the edge of their seats and filled them with enthusiasm to the very end. To all the participants, you have truly outdone yourselves. Each performance was a testament to your hard work, dedication, and artistic expression. The energy and enthusiasm you brought to the stage were infectious, and you have inspired us all. I would also like to acknowledge the efforts of all the support staff, Mr. Jackson and Mr. Sashi, whose meticulous planning and execution ensured that everything ran smoothly. Mention must also be made to Mr. Sam and the entire light and sound team. Your behind-the-scenes work is crucial to the success of any event. Thanks also goes to the student MCs who kept us informed and brought their lively spirit to the forefront. Lastly, a big thank you to all parents who have taken the time out to witness this competition. Your enthusiastic support and cheers have motivated our performers, and we hope that you were truly able to see your children shine. As we conclude this memorable event, let us carry forward the spirit of unity and creativity that we celebrated today. While we must not forget that this is a competition after all, and that each house has put in 100% to secure the most points, it is still important to remember, regardless of what the results are, that the performances were beautifully orchestrated and the event was in fact a resounding success. Thank you once again to everyone who contributed to making this event the best it could possibly have been, and I hope you've had a great time tonight.